scrumptious. Because I am. As scrumptious as that guacamole. As that guacamole. Yeah. Guacamole. Yeah.
First of all, you can't do that when I got tequila in me.
I know. I was enticing you. Is it working?
It don't take much.
It is. Y'all heard her. Of course, we drinking tequila. No.
Yes,
Because it's Pinko de Mayo. Mayo. Anyways, so y'all already know what we about to talk about. Because I feel like y'all done seen it enough on y'all feeds. And today is a friendship episode.
Yeah.
So we're going to start off with bad friends and who can you trust. Because honestly, the way that beef with K-Dot and Drake is going, he got fake friends in his circle. Like, somebody don't like you and it's just reading your diary off to this man. Because how he know that?
That would drive me batty. Like, to have an op and you don't know who the mole is. Everybody get out. Everybody get out.
Like, line up right now. Goofy goobers. Who? Because I'm not doing this with you. What? And he a Scorpio?
An October one. So
an October one, to say the least. But Scorpios are naturally suspicious. So he really losing his mind. Like, Kenny is playing that psychological warfare on this man right now.
The picture alone was enough for me. I would have deactivated my whole page. The prescription bottles.
With my government's name for Ozempic. You Jenny Craig, Weight Watcher ass hoe. The BBL rumors are true. Everything he said you did, I believe you did it. I believe it, Audrey. I do. Oh my goodness.
I really hope that, like, somewhere down the line, like, the op come forward. Like, hey, remember all them years ago? When we was trying to figure out who the mole was, it was me.
And I don't care.
Still don't care. Oh my God, no. He ate his ass up.
But he gave him a warning shot.
He did.
So
but
I don't feel bad for him.
Cocky Drake didn't take it. Honestly, I would hate to have somebody hate me the way Kendrick hates Drake.
No, literally.
I would have hated.
I would try to befriend them. Because Kendrick is just not somebody you just don't want to be friends with. You feel me? And in honor of this beef, we about to pick out our favorite lyrics from this diss track. And we gonna tell y'all what we think it means. Because I've been peeping. Everybody kind of have their own version of what they think it means.
A deep dive.
I'm saying, like, the 616... because he's the sixth god, but then that's Pac's birthday.
And then June 16th is Father's Day.
But then it's also OJ's birthday. What do it mean? What do it mean? Like,
all of them.
All of it. All of the above. Knowing Kenny, he was just going to let y'all run with it. And he was just going to say, yep. Which one is it? Yes.
I know that Drake and Knights is fighting for your life right now.
I'm sorry. If you think that Drake won this, you are deluded.
Yeah. That's
it. You're deluded and you're brainwashed. Absolutely. And you think that this whole thing is a popularity contest. He doesn't even write. It's literally at all. It's literally a 20v1 because all of his ghostwriters had to get up in the middle of the night, collaborate. Someone had to go make a beat, send it to him, and then he could hop in the booth and do it. K-Dot,
all he is the deliverer.
That's it. He's just delivering the message. And them they don't got no problems with K-Dot, so that's why it didn't hit that hard, because we all love him. Yep. Yeah, so that's why they couldn't really say much. And even in Drake's diss, you had to address everybody. K-Dot came for you specifically in all of his diss.
Right, all 50 level of them.
Yeah.
Is he done? We'll never know.
We'll never know. Just stay tuned, okay? Because he put a summer bop out there, and we bumping that. OV hoes.
OV hoes.
I said OV hoes. What you talking about?
Oh my God, that clear. I had to take my headphone out. I said, there's no way he just said OVO. I'm looking around like, y'all heard him?
And
it's me in my room by myself. Did y'all heard him? Y'all heard him?
And okay, so we gonna pick out our favorite lyrics.
Okay.
K-Bop, you my baby daddy. You go first because I love you.
Purr. All right, he said it's not the full bar. It was just like the snippet or whatever. He said certified lover boy, certified pedophiles. And I believe it.
And I believe it. No, because they found the little 16-year-old model that he's been grooming, that he was grooming. You like him young.
Yeah.
You want to play in a symphony or hit on A minor.
A minor.
Yeah, okay. Nasty work. Okay.
What's yours?
Mine's what that OVO stand for. The other vaginal option. Pussy. Why you talk to that man like that though? But why you talk to that man like that though?
Drake didn't stand a chance.
He should have just shut up. He should have took a page out of Jermaine's book.
Jermaine mind his business, Cole. He did it.
And just bowed out gracefully. Yeah.
Yeah.
He apologized. He had his fans cheering for Kendrick and all that. He said, "Don't we love Kendrick?" Yeah. I need him to believe it, okay? And then went on about his merry light-skinned way. Drake said, oh no. He about to talk to me like this. Puffed up his little chest. Your little implanted chest, because we know it's fake now. And you got in the booth and made a leak that didn't really pop off. And then you publicized it as an actual song. It was still trash. He gave you a warning shot like, hey, don't do that.
Play where it's safe.
Yeah. And
he didn't listen.
Safety is on. Okay, this is what I can do. Let me just give you a little okay, but I can do more.
Yeah.
It goes deep. Let's not. I don't want to do that. And then Drake said, well, do it. Drop.
And now you're getting jumped by one person.
What? How do you feel? A short person at that you love to make short jokes about with small feet?
Yo, that whole diss was only about him being small. Every bar was about him being small.
What else? He's small, but you got fake abs. You touch on kids. You hide your children. Your hairline is fake. You appropriate culture.
You hide your children.
Children.
I've just peeped that you said that you really hide your children.
Like, we had to dig in your ass just to find out about Adonis.
And there's a whole nother little girl. And that's just the ones we know about.
Okay.
All right.
And on the topic of toxic. Child. Because I told y'all this is a friendship episode, right? Okay, so we're going to spill some. She made me chuckle. Then I tell y'all, we about to sip tea on y'all. Okay? We about to really sip tea on y'all. Margaritas and tea. Clock it. And if this story sounds familiar, this goes out to you. Watch that TikTok.
No, we said it in the first episode. If you peep a story, you should stop doing stuff to me. That's your bad.
Yeah. You did it. Stand on it.
Because it happened to me the same way you did it to me. So it's my story.
So it's my business just as much as it's yours. And I'm going to tell my story. Surviving all 5 of you hoes. Y'all was terrible.
Awful.
Ungrateful. Disgusting. So before we was best friends, but we was always best friends. We just had other people in the group because we thought that we could add on to our trio, our duo. And we had to learn the hard way that no, you're all awful.
Yeah.
I mean, if you feel like you're not awful, we're always down. Like we're I wouldn't say we're girls.
I'm not.
I wouldn't use
I'm not a girl's girl.
Yeah, I would not use that.
I'm a smart person girl. If you're a smart person, you can make the cut.
There it go. Because it's not even just females. Yeah, but it's just females be the most diluted.
Yeah. Females live.
Don't cancel me. You know it's true.
Because if you're offended, then I'm talking to you.
Yes.
Because
the ones who aren't understand.
Yeah. Like certain females will live in a world where there's just no consequence.
No, they don't fear God. They don't fear a punch in the face.
None of it, and it shows.
Stopped. Like you don't fear what I could do with this 30-degree angle blunt force object. If you really make
blunt
me
force
like,
object always kills me, bro.
Because you don't get it. You don't. Your life's so freckled. Like, why do you... Why do you just
life
think?
is so fragile.
It is for humans to just be human in the way that they do.
Yeah.
It's just like, why are you not more cautious? You say anything out your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
You move with me any type of way. You feel entitled to my time, my resources, my attention, my money.
Entitlement talk of.
Because what they don't run out of is audacity. The audacity is what grips my pearls. Like,
yeah.
Like, why do you just feel like I owe it to you? You wasn't born. You didn't birth me
at all.
That's the only person I owe something to. Other than that, you gonna have to put on your big girl panties, and we gonna have to adult this ish right out. I said ish. We not cussing today. Thank you. But yes,
and then they don't even want to do that.
That'd be asking for too much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Literally. So we about to, go down memory lane and let y'all know tea. So get your teacups. Get a large cup. It don't even gotta be a teacup. Just a large cup. Cause boy, do we have stories for you.
All right. No free publicity, so I'm gonna make up a name.
Mm-hmm. We doing fake names.
What we gonna call her? Said Megan. Cause she's an evil bitch.
I would call her Gustavo.
What did you just say? What word was that?
I said Gustavo.
I'm cracking up. I'm gonna call her Versace.
Okay.
I'll explain that to you later. So before I even met my best friend 2.0.
That's me, the upgrade.
The iOS update. Yeah, so before I met her, I was friends with this girl. We was friends, like, we was kind of like those friends that was, like, born into it type friends.
Okay, so you didn't really pick.
Yeah, like, we went, like, everybody still overlapped in each other, so.
My family know your family.
Yeah, so everywhere you go, Versace there.
Yeah.
Everywhere I go, Versace come with me. Like, vice versa. And I'm not even gonna hold you. For a long time, it was rocking. Like, we was solid. Yeah. Skip ahead.
That's the laugh.
Because there's a couple time jumps that I'm gonna walk you through. So let's skip to like middle school, 6th grade.
Ooh.
6th grade, I had my first official little boo. Like I always had like little flings like as a young
around
boy.
that age.
Yeah, but like that was the first one. Was like, yeah, you him.
Yeah. That's my baby.
Right, but we didn't go to the same school like we used to. But we didn't go to the same school.
Okay.
So this is back when in the day when it was kick. So it was a kick relationship, back and forth, back and. Am I telling my age? Maybe,
but mind your business.
So it was one of them, and I can't remember how it happened because I don't know how old you are when you're in 6th grade, like 12,
somewhere around that.
Yeah, I can't
11
remember.
or 12, because I know by 8th grade you're like
14,
15.
Yeah, I know I was 14 in 8th grade, so I know that much.
Yeah.
So let's just say 12. We broke up, like little rinky dink stuff. Like it was like over text.
Okay.
Whatever.
Yeah.
And she was just like, the person like, oh, there. He doesn't deserve you. Yeah. F him. Like one of them. Like, pipe me up, friend. And then my class time skip. Now
let me look at you.
Now
because I still want to fight you.
Stop.
I'm sorry. I just want her to know she's not safe.
Stop.
Because don't treat my friend like that. I didn't know she was going to be my best friend back then, but now she's my best friend, so it transfers over. I still want to fight. But do you want to fight? Okay.
Oh, God.
Yep.
So, then, oh, my God, there's something in my freaking eye.
Oh, my gosh, because I'm also picking at my eye.
Get out of my head.
Rent free.
So, skip ahead. Now it's like 8th grade. We all in the same school now because I begged my mom, put me back in that school. There's too much tea I'm missing. And like he think I'm sweet. clearly, and then I think there was something going on with some other girl, and I was just like, I'm not gonna keep arguing with you over kick. I'm just gonna see you in class.
That part. Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna do this. So I begged my mom to let me go. So I finally get there. We get back together.
Period.
It's cool. It's chill. I think we lasted like 3 weeks. But
that's a long time.
That's a long time
in
for me
school.
Specifically. There was in the middle school that I went to, I didn't go to real middle school. I went to freaking Degrassi. We said we're not cursing today.
We're gonna try, but this killer might take over. So.
Yep. And I'm the type of person where, like, if I talk about something, it's like I'm there. Like I'm telling a story as if it just happened type time.
Mm-hmm.
So, what was I at?
You said he thought you was sweet. She thought you was sweet.
No, not Versace thought I was sweet. Somebody in the somebody just in the school was just talking to me crazy, and then somebody was talking to Versace crazy. I don't do that. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, at the time we locked in. So you talking to her crazy, you talking to me crazy. Yeah.
Period. Yeah.
So, we was there. Me and the boy was together. We was together like 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks max. And I found out that he was talking to some other girl, and I was like, okay. Because the girl you were talking to was mid at best. Meh. And then she did it in like I'm coming to you as a woman type of way, and I hate that. That was before it was even a thing, which is why I've always hated coming to people as a woman. No. It was like, oh, you talk to such and such. What you about to mess up my day? What? What do you want? So it was like one of those.
I feel like you know the answer to that.
Yeah, because don't ask me stupid questions. There is a such thing as a stupid question, and that was it.
Like, why are you? What?
Feel me?
Yeah.
So we broke up. We graduate, all the good jazz. Then skip ahead again. We still I'm because of the class that I had, we've been a lot of them we've been rocking together since kindergarten. Mm-hmm. So we would still talk outside of school. Right. We spent a lot of time together, an unreasonable amount of time together.
Y'all close.
We're real close.
Yeah.
And some of them I'm still close to this day.
That's the mob.
So then I'm still close with my ex at the time, if you can even call it that, because we were so young. But and me, him, and Versace were all cool. And I didn't notice at the time, but they kind of had a little thing back in 4th grade or whatever. But it never went anywhere. As far as I know, it never went anywhere. But it was count. Right, yeah. And I was never put doing. So skip ahead. I get I'm on the phone with the bull, and I'm like, "Oh, what you doing?" Like, nothing. Walking to I don't know what he said. Walking to my mom's house. Something stupid. I was like, okay, cool, whatever. Making conversation, and then I hear stuff in the background. He just got to where he was at, and everybody on the line sounded familiar, but I couldn't piece it. I said,
right.
I just was in my delusional state. This can't be what I'm hearing here.
Right.
So I left it alone.
Why would it be that?
Because why would it be that? Right?
Yeah.
So I left it alone. I'm living my merry life, living like Larry. And skip ahead, Versace and this girl that I don't particularly care for it. She was a third party mutual friend, but she's always been a little messy, and I don't like mess. But they called me, and she's just like, I gotta tell you something. What? Because I don't like anticipation. I don't like cliffhangers. I don't like none of that. What do you want?
No, I'm one of them type people too. And if you about to tell me something, just say it. Tell me who said it, so I could go straight to the source and verify it. And then what do you want to do about it? That's it. Anything less, just keep it to yourself. You're just gonna make me mad, and now me and you got problems.
So she's like, yeah, I gotta tell you something, but I don't really want to tell you. I'm like, girl, well, then call me when you want to tell me.
Yeah, you think think I'm gonna beg you.
Like, I'm at my grandmother's house right now. What do you want? And then she tells me, like, oh, me and Bull, boop-a-doop-a-doop. I said,
weren't you in 6th grade?
No, at that time, we're in 10th grade because we already graduated.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so me and Bull was together in 8th grade, kind of, barely. But we was together, it was 8th grade.
Right.
Then 10th grade hit, and then that's when it happened.
Mm-hmm.
So then she's like, yeah, me and Bull bumpa-dum-ba-dum. And I'm like, oh, that's a joke? Say psych right now. No one says psych. So
this is a third party girl saying this.
No, this is Versace. She was just there with the third party girl. I don't know this to this day. I haven't confirmed it. I never cared enough to like double back on it. But knowing the type of person that everybody was at that time, like I feel like she kind of like edged it on, like, oh yeah, you need to tell her. You need to because she was.
Why would you do that? Don't tell me no. Why would you do that?
So it was like when I heard that, I was like,
yeah,
hang up on you. Not in the mood. And then that was basically that. And then I asked him about it. I was like, did y'all? You mean? He's like, what? No, where'd you hear that? I'm like,
from her.
From the Yameener, you know? She's mean. Like, you're mean. Like, I heard. What do you mean? Don't lie to me. We know how I love a liar.
You feel me?
And then everything just kind of went downhill from there. And then we, like, since then, like, tried to, like, rekindle and, like, keep things afloat or whatever. Mm-hmm. But it's never going to be the same.
Why would it?
Because there's 8 billion people.
Why am I doing this with you?
You can't have them all.
Yeah.
No.
Out of all the people you could have badoop with, you badoop with the one,
like,
who your best friend.
Please.
Oh. Okay.
But yeah, that's my little sob story.
Ew. I still want to fight you. Okay, so my little sob story is ooh. Okay, so I started high school. I came late, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
I remember that.
We gonna call her Rochester. I'm not gonna explain it to you later because I feel like you got it. There's nothing to explain. So, yeah. Rochester was one of 2 people, and the other person later on, we're gonna call her Ketchup. Ketchup later came aboard our friendship train.
Can you tell that these names were not premeditated? Jeez, you did not say Ketchup.
I did. Okay, I'm gonna call her Heinz. There we go. That's better.
Oh, Ketchup Pickett.
So, Heinz and Rochester both saw me start the same high school that my current best friend went to the same day that at the same time. Yep. And they both kind of fought over who was gonna be my best friend, and it was kind of weird at the time, like to the point where we couldn't walk down the hallway, all 3 of us, and I not be in the middle, because if I wasn't in the middle, hey, how come you get to walk next to her and I'm on the end? Because they weren't friends with each other.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. Apparently this was known before I got there.
Yeah.
I got there like
they hated each other.
I didn't know that. So I'm thinking they cool and they just want me to also be cool with them, and then it kind of unraveled that they were fighting over me. And what, y'all want me? Like, it was just...
Honestly, I feel like one of them did. I feel like one of them did.
We gonna talk about that.
I feel like one of them did. And if you're watching this, yes, I'm talking about you.
Ew.
I honestly feel like one of them did.
Because I feel like I know which one you're talking about. And Never. Not on your best day in your wildest dreams. Anyways, but this story's about Rochester. Because we're talking about on topic. And further down the line, we didn't make it all 4 years of high school. Rochester, one good thing she did was introduce me to this one right here. Hey, y'all. 10 years going strong. That's my mate. That's my baby right there. Other than that, Rochester, I hope you have a short in every new charger that you plug in. I hope your battery never makes it past 15%. I hope your gas tank is always on E. And your toenails are always rugged.
It's giving. I hope. What's the song? Like,
with Chance
I hope you get a paper cut.
And a paper cup. Yep. That's exactly what this is.
I hope there's always snow in your driveway.
I hope it's always 90-degree weather where you are specifically, and waves of heat hit you every summer. I hope your leave out never blends.
It never did.
It never did. And I hope it never does.
Check.
But let me tell y'all why we didn't make it past the 4 years of high school. One, she was mean to my friend right here. Okay, at one point they fell off because they knew each other before we knew each other. And the way she played the story, the way Rochester played the story to me, I thought y'all were already best friends.
No,
so I was confused as to I was just confused. I was new here. Okay, I don't know none of y'all. So I was just taking what she told me for that. Yeah. Like how I'm gonna fact check.
Just a liar.
Just a liar. So fast forward, I think this is around year 3, because I know no, this was after high school. Actually,
yeah. It was like right after. Though.
Right after, yeah, we did make it the 4 years barely. That's what it was. And right after high school, I'm going to CCP. I'm doing like my nursing prerequisites. I think I was engaged at the time.
I think you were. Yeah.
There was so much going on. And I got to a state of depression where I tried to unalive myself. And it was, I know, poor Lisa, but I'm here. So I got past it, right? I live on this block. She lives on this block. Like,
it's the same block.
Legit, it's the same block. It's not even a block away because we're not like at the top of this block and the bottom. Like it's one block away from each other. Kayla was on the phone with me that night. She had to call her arch nemesis who I was cool with, but she sucked it up because he had a car to come and pick me up and go to the hospital. And when not me, because I was like passed out in the back of the car. When I called him my brother at the time, when he called her, because that was her ex, and told her, we're at the top of your block. We have your best friend in the back of our car. We're about to take her to the hospital. Do you want to come with us? Yeah. She said, and I quote, I will put my volume on, but I don't want to see you. So I'm going back to bed. Because that was her ex-boyfriend at the time, and she just didn't want to see him. Ex-boyfriend for like months at that point, and she had a whole other boyfriend at this point.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's your fault that that's your ex-boyfriend.
It was her fault that they broke up. It's your fault that that's your ex-boyfriend. At that point, yes.
This is your decision.
Because you literally, and you moved on. So why did it matter? That could have been the last day you seen me. And she legit went back to sleep. And when we got to the hospital, I asked him, like, when they were giving me care and I was coming to, I asked him to call her again because I just couldn't believe that's. I said, excuse me. I said, maybe you didn't say the right thing. Call her again.
I begged her, bro. I begged her on that phone.
A block. And we were in a car. We would have driven to her.
You'll have to drive past it to get to the stop sign. I begged her, bro.
She went back to sleep. Okay. And needless to say, a couple more things happened after that. And because, I gave a chance. I was like, we're young, but we're not that young. And you might just be a little stupid. So And, you know, I can't really with stupid people, so I had to just leave that alone. Because she kept apologizing, but I need you to be sorry enough to not keep doing this to me.
Didn't she beg you?
On her knees with tears.
Girl, Bob.
Yeah, the dramatics and histrionics. Like, what are we doing all of this for? Who is this for?
Because after she begged you, didn't she do it again?
Yes. Not that situation, but after that, another situation happened where she abandoned me as a friend, tried to call me out on it, and then I said, go to hell. And she thought I was bullshitting, so then she begged for my friendship back. I said, okay, don't do that no more, because if you call me out, I'm going to hit you with facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you weren't adulting on your end. And then she did it again, like a month later. I said, okay, yeah, you're done. You're done. Then got her current boyfriend, well, not her current, but at the time, her boyfriend, to reach out to me and beg me to give her another chance. I said, Neil, you go to hell. You don't think it's
anyone else want it?
You don't think it's rude on the train for you too? Y'all can all go ahead.
I heard it's great this time.
You feel me? Sightseeing, lovely. Go catch it. Like, what are you talking about? Don't send nobody my way. And then we both experienced that Heinz bottle of ketchup. And
ooh, it's still up for you. It's still up for you.
I was about to say,
if you see me cross the street, oh my God.
Hold on. Worst story with her in 2 minutes or less. Go.
Bet. Me or you? You go.
Okay.
You go. Let me simmer.
Because she not topping this one. No, you go, because you're not topping this
no,
one.
you're not. Yeah.
You
yours
not
is
topping
worse.
that
Mine
one.
is mostly principle.
It's principle. Mine is principle and just ridiculous.
In chaos.
Yeah. It was a movie. So you absolutely go.
It was a movie. It was horror.
I couldn't believe it, bro. I just like every time I say it to myself, I'm just
that didn't happen.
That didn't happen.
So Heinz that con artist. Heinz was dealing with this terrible person.
God.
Heinz went and got kicked out of her house, right? Being
Which
dumb.
one?
Yeah, I'm about to say being dumb. Got kicked out of her house. And then she needed, room and board. So she said to herself, self, I'm going to get me a room. And she started talking to, I don't even know his name to give him a nickname.
I was about to say which?
Jericho. I don't know. The big nigga.
Okay. Fluffy. There you go.
So she's talking to Fluffles, and Fluffles is a 30-year-old man. Mind you, we're 19 at the time. This is preposterous. It's absurd. And they break up. So, but he's still dealing with her. So he's like, "Oh, you need your hair done? Yeah. Instead of me sending you money, I'm gonna just give you my Cash App and you Cash App yourself the money." So I'm sitting here on the phone with this girl on FaceTime.
3-way.
Yeah,
I was there.
Yeah, on the 3-way FaceTime joint. All three of the corners is all taken up. And I said, Heinz, did you mean to send me $50? Mind you, we 19 at the time. We all had $2 jobs. So $50 that's big banks right now.
It was indeed.
And it was, I think, it was like right before the pandemic. Was it
during?
No, it wasn't during, because I was still able to get around.
It was right before.
It was right before the pandemic. So we in survival mode trying to stack bread.
Literally. Because we all in school at this time too.
Yeah. We're broke.
Like
we're young, dumb, and broke. Except Heinz is the only dumb one. But
yeah,
no. I said, Heinz, did you mean to send me $50? She said, oh no, girl, like I messed up. Can you send it back? Me being a good friend? Yeah, I'll send it back. Send it back. And then, what was it, like a week or so later, I get a notification from Cash App saying Fluffles is
disputing it.
Yeah, he disputed it. And I said, well, I didn't send you no money, so hang up on you. And I disputed it back because that wasn't me. So they took $50 out of my account. And then they take the $50 out of my account. I call her about it. She tells me everything that she did. She sent it to me on purpose, so that way on paper it would look like I just sent her, like I sent her the stolen money.
Yeah.
And
like,
I'm like yeah, you explain it, because I really don't get it.
No, because she had explained it to me after we had all gotten off the phone before she explained it to you.
Yeah.
So that's why I thought you was on board until you called me and said, why is the $50 getting disputed? And then I was like, oh, she didn't tell you. I'm going to let her talk to you, because she told me it was a whole master plan. She said, I'm going to send the money from his account to myself, and then I'm going to send it to you. And then you send it back, so that way it just seems like we were sending each other money. Like, you just sent me $50, and we have the paper trail to back that.
Yeah.
It's not going to look like I scammed him. Da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
But that's actually what she did. He caught on to it. Duh, because I missed him $50.
Exactly. So, that all being said, moral of the story, they took the $50 out of my account. Mind you, I already sent her the $50 that we was talking about originally. So now that's $50 missing from my account. On an off week. I don't even get paid this week. I get paid the next week. So then I'm like, girl, send me my money back. This is your fault. You involved me in your criminal activity without my consent.
Sure did.
And she's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get you the money. Da-ba-da-ba-da. Months go by, nothing happens.
Literal months. We talking on the phone like we still cool. Kayla periodically bringing it up.
I was always the bad person for bringing it up. And I was saying to myself, I've gone through a lot of friendships. Let me try my hardest to not go through another one.
And she did try. I will give Kayla that. She really did try, y'all.
Because I will be calling you every week. I'm gonna hit her. I'm going to hit her.
Her time has come.
Because then I went on my own dispute, and I had this big email. I still got the packet at the house.
Crazy.
I printed it in color. I said, her name is blankety blankety blank. She lives here. If she's not here, check here. If she's not there, check the basement. Check the tarp that she sleeps on downstairs in the basement.
That part.
Yeah, no, I gave up all kinds of take. Get her. She's a criminal. And somebody's running me my money, because then they something that happened where it was like another $50. So now I'm like $100. And to sum things up, she was just like, I'm not giving it to you. And then she gassed it up to make it seem like I was the one like doing too much. And it's like, I actually didn't do enough, because now it's been a whole year.
Yeah.
And I had to tell her, like, you're either going to send it to me today, or after class, I'm using my remaining dollars to take an Uber to your house to drag you. Dealer's choice. I mean.
Yeah.
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 And it's still up for you. Yeah.
We make way more than $100 now, but it's the principle.
It's the principle. And then you went around and lied on my name.
Yeah, I was there for that. I'm a witness. I'm telling.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. The only thing that can save you is if you faster than me. And even then, are you faster than my car? Oh, okay.
You heard. So I'm going to get into my little encounter with Heinz ketchup. And
yours is a freaking doozy.
Needless to say, buckle up, y'all. So picture this. I go over her house. At this time, she's also dealing with that man. And we plan to go to class in the morning, because she lives closer to CCP, where I told you I was doing the prerequisites.
Right. Fluffles live closer.
Fluffles live closer, yeah, because she's homeless.
Yeah.
So, I go over there. We plan to do homework. We get there. He has an attitude.
Okay.
The size of his stomach.
Yikes.
And it's so obvious. And so he pulls her aside, and he's just like, I didn't want guests over. And she was like, well, I live here too. And if I want my friends to come over, I can.
Right.
He has the biggest issue with it. I see it becoming a thing. I'm in the room by myself with the mattress on the floor and the knife on the stand. So I'm just like, I think I might be in danger. Let me just go. Because me and him already don't like each other.
Right.
And he pays bills here. So if you don't want me here, as much as she wants to stand her ground, I'm just going to go.
This is your ground.
This is my ground. Yeah. No, this is his ground. Yeah.
Ground.
So I'm telling her, I'm like, sis, it's cool. I'll see you tomorrow at class. We don't got to do all this. This is getting ghetto for me. And I'm leaving out. She's like, she's standing her ground. No, you stay. You don't got to go nowhere. So now they're getting into it. I'm getting backed into a corner because he takes up the whole walkway and we're on the other side and I'm trying to get past her who's in front of him who's blocking the walkway for me to leave. If you want me to leave, get out the walkway.
Move. Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. So I'm trying to, get out. And then I guess they're going at it and I'm like, you don't have to talk to her like that because now he's getting real disrespectful. And like,
pause?
Huh?
Like pause, like cut real quick?
Mm-hmm.
Did you open this? It didn't crack when I opened it. That's what I'm asking. Well, I won't be having any water. Check yours for cracking. Like, when you open it's like...
I'm trying to remember if I opened it because I went to go get it out the closet.
Well, open yours. See if yours crack. Wow. I won't be having on the water.
It's so loud of a crack. Oh.
Next to that $1 million camera, I shall not.
And that $2 million microphone next to these $3 billion lights. Ted, it's just so expensive where you're sitting. I'm sorry. You made the right choice, Kayla.
Because I was like, come to think of it.
I don't remember you going click, clack.
Click, 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 and clack. Like he's trying to poison us.
Are these the Diddy bottles?
Or
okay,
let's proceed.
Okay.
This is where I was.
So
is the camera off or on?
It's on.
Period.
So I'm trying to make my escape plan, but I hear the way he's talking to her. So I'm like the way you said earlier, you talk to my friend disrespectfully, you're talking to me disrespectfully. You don't have to talk to her like that. Y'all can have y'all little spit, speck, or whatever. But in front of me, keep it cute.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm trying to leave anyway, so y'all could get to it. But you feel me? I'm still here, so I'm not about to go for that. So you don't gotta talk to her, da-da-da-da. And then he hears me say that. I didn't say nothing crazy. He picks me up and he's starting to like by my arms like this.
Yeah.
And he's trying to get me out the door. So now I'm kicking because get the fuck off me. I was already going to walk out on my own 2 feet. What? What? So I'm kicking and punching and she's pulling his shirt and punching, but she can't fight. So
she never could.
I feel like it was just little baby. Like dumb Jones. Yeah. I'm doing my best, whatever. I get down. He go back to her. Because the dogs start barking. They have 2 pit bulls at this point. 2 large pit bulls.
I remember that.
Locked in a room.
They weren't trained.
No. And one of them was nice. The other one was new and aggressive. And then they start barking because I guess they hear him having a struggle outside, and pit bulls are natural protectors. Mm-hmm. So once they picked up on, our owner is going through something, we need to get in the field and help him take care of something.
Right.
And I was the something. And I hear they're going at the door, like boom, boom. It's just the barking and the boom. So he hears it and he, I guess, is afraid that the door going to break down. And he wanted to pay for it because it's an apartment. Yeah. So he's like, yo, go get the dogs. Da-da-da-da. Quiet them down. She's like, fuck them dogs. Da-da-da-da. Put my friend down. She ain't going nowhere. I said, let me go somewhere.
Don't speak for me.
Don't tell him I'm not going nowhere. I'm absolutely getting up out of here. You're mad, woman. Like, what? Child, no. I'm not going nowhere. That's an interesting thought I didn't have. Like, so then he finally comes back and he throws me out the door, right? Yeah. I'm outside now. I go all the way. No. I'm out the door and I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. He comes out the door and he feels the need to push me all the way out the complex. So he's pushing me down steps now. So now I'm calling him a bitch. Because if I fall down these steps and break my neck, then what? I literally can go, I'm outside of your property. You don't pay for these steps. Yeah. You didn't build this building. This is not your land. Who the hell do you think you are? Okay. Yeah. So I'm actually fighting because I have the right to be here. I might not have the right to be in there, but I have the right to be on these steps.
Right.
He's pushing me down the steps. She's behind him. Same setup until we get all the way out and he flings me out the door. So
Fling
now
is crazy.
Fling is wild. And so now I'm outside at 3 a.m. I have class in the morning. 3 a.m. the next day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm out there. I'm just like wondering what the hell is going on. I'm trying to figure out how I'm about to go home now. I hear her death hurtling screams from the inside of the apartment complex.
Yeah, I was on the phone for that part.
I called you.
Yeah.
I'm like, Kayla, because at this point I'm snapping. So I call Kayla. I'm going at it with her. I'm like, Kayla, what the hell to do? Then we hear the scream. And I'm like, what is he doing to her?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I saw a knife on the stand in the room.
And Hines used to always be gassing it like, "Oh, my nigga got guns," and he had had
big guns. Yes, because I did see one on the way out. So I know there was a gun. I know there was at least one gun and one knife. But she said that like by the time everything was over, it came out that there was 3 guns and 2 knives, 2 tactical knives, like the sharp, pointy, poke ones.
The pokes.
Yeah, like them joints hurt. So I'm outside. I'm on the phone with you. I also have her cellular device.
Mm-hmm.
I'm calling the cops on one phone. Kayla's keeping me calm on the other phone. I'm trying to find an entrance back into this apartment complex. I'm literally running around from both ends, trying to get someone else's attention on a different floor. Y'all need to let me back in. Y'all don't hear her screaming. People are coming to their window, but nobody wants to get involved.
Right.
I got it. Cool. So I'm on the phone with the cops. They said they on the way. Cool. I'm going through her phone. I'm like, who do I call? No.
Are you tuned in?
I'm going through her phone like, who do I call? I see my ex-fiance's name and number in her phone. I call the number because I'm like, huh? But I'm also in panic mode, but I'm also like, huh?
Yeah.
I call at 3 o'clock in the morning. He answers at 3 o'clock in the morning. Mm-hmm. Not only does he answer, when I tell him the situation, he takes the keys to his mother's car at 3 o'clock in the morning, which means he had to wake her up to take the car and came and got us pulled up to her location at 3 o'clock in the morning. So now it's 3 o'clock in the morning. There are 2 large pit bulls upstairs barking. The police have now pulled up 4 vans deep.
Mm-hmm.
There are guns pulled going into the apartment complex. My ex is over by the gate waiting for us to take us away and save the day. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And she comes out bawling with a suitcase that literally it's like a movie scene. Like she comes out crying, and the suitcase busts open with all her stuff, and she's just trying to pick it back up. And I'm over it at this point. I don't know what the heck is going on. It's 3 a.m. I have class in the morning.
Yeah.
I'm not making it to class.
No.
You know what we did instead for the whole next day? We went over to my ex's house. And I
bet her phone connected to the Wi-Fi, didn't it?
Child. But at that time, I wasn't thinking. I was still in like friend mode. Like, oh, she's homeless. I don't know where she's going to go because she can't come home with me. Mm-hmm. I'm calling around my friends trying to find a place for her to stay. To like, do you have extra room and board for her? She'll only be here for a couple of days. Like, I'm bartering for her.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to find her place to sleep. Finally, some godmom, whatever, takes her in and comes and picks her up. But I had to endure being in the house with my ex-fiance who had a child on me with a underaged female. And continually a minor and continually cheated on me before and after that, because I stuck around to try to make it work just because I had said yes to the ring and I had already told my family about it and I didn't want to be embarrassed.
Right.
All of that went down and I'm sitting in this man's face for another 24 hours after I discarded of his existence for you. No. And we still were friends after that, and the tipping point was not even a week later, Kayla. Not even a week later, after we go through this, she calls from his apartment She went over there to get a foot rub.
Yep. She dropped it in the group chat, remember? She put the picture in the group chat like, here's where I am. I'm like,
of her busted toes on his greasy lap. She did.
I'm like, wait a minute. Because if 2 + 2 is 4.
And your toe looked like a bent out of shape McNugget. Then what the hell is it doing on that man's lap?
Yeah.
Because ain't that the apartment I got flung out of a couple nights ago? I thought you hated him. Didn't he also fling you out?
Wasn't your suitcase also flung
open? Okay.
She's addicted to chaos. I'm convinced. Like one of those people where if like nothing's going on in her life, she has to make things go on.
I think she's addicted to getting her ass whooped because I'm gonna whoop your ass. That one's just personal. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And if you think the story's about you, it is.
And I can't wait.
So anyways, because clearly we're the last 2 standing because we were never the problem.
Because it's not that hard to be a freaking friend to somebody. Oh my God.
It really isn't. It really isn't. And because me and my friend, we're the only adults. Yeah. We're the 2 baddies at the end of it all. Till the end of time. We're going to prove to y'all that we were meant to be. Like, because clearly, duh, right? Duh. Like,
since 3's clearly a crowd.
Yeah. We gonna keep it to a minimum of 2. That's it. Yeah. And then we gonna play a little game just to I mean, not like we gotta prove nothing to y'all anyways.
Yeah.
But
just to kind of pop our shit a little bit.
Just a little bit. Just a little shoulder. You know what I mean? Just to sprinkle it on there that it was destined. It was in the stars. This my baby dad, and I'm staying beside her.
Yeah.
Per. Okay. So we're gonna do a quick word association game. Our friendly neighborhood cameraman, he will be dropping a word, counting to 3, and then we will be saying the first word that comes to our brains. But because we share the same brain, obviously it's gonna be the same word.
I feel like even if it's not, it's gonna be like left brain, right brain energy. Like,
yeah.
Like, it's not going to be, if it's not the same, it's going to be there.
It's going to be there.
Like,
yeah. The concept going to concept. Maestro, when you're ready.
Take it away, Ted.
All right, what's going on, y'all? I'm mic'd up today because I was tired of shouting every other time.
Yeah.
So we're going to do 3 words. I'm going to give y'all 3 words, not in succession, but best time.
Yeah. 3 rounds.
And let's see how close y'all get. If y'all get it wrong, what I'm thinking of, y'all take a drink.
Okay.
I like that. Cinco de Mayo.
All right.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Actually, hold on. Let me rephrase that because I actually lied. So it's not whatever I'm thinking of. It's if y'all get the same way. I said it out loud. I thought about it.
Wait, what did you say originally?
I said if whatever I'm thinking of, it's whatever y'all.
Oh.
I said it wrong. But yeah. If y'all get it wrong, y'all not on the same wave, y'all take a drink. If y'all on the same wave, y'all can still take a drink. It don't really matter to me.
But we just gonna ting.
Yup. Either way, we taking a drink.
Yeah.
Y'all have fun. All right. First word, we gonna do green.
Green.
You ain't count to 3. Okay.
Can I?
Okay. My fault. I'm impatient. I'm sorry.
We knew this.
I'm sorry.
I just need y'all to hear me, you know?
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
House. What'd you say?
Bay.
Green Bay. Okay. Greenhouse.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Noting.
You know what I was also thinking of? Like, for that example, are we saying green then, or are we just saying the extra word?
That's the extra word.
Okay, because that's what I ended up doing, but I was like, which one? Like,
no, you on point.
Period.
That echo was.
It was.
The hell? Sharp. Oh, sorry.
Okay, let's try again.
All right, we're going to do another one. Second one. Round 2.
First of all,
round 2.
Let's do 4.
No, we're going to do 5 then because it got to be.
Okay.
Best out of.
You got what you wanted, Kayla.
I just want to give us the best chance.
Okay.
I want the eyes to be on our side.
Not a problem. All right.
Okay.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Patch. Hey.
Ding, ding. Oh.
I had a Cabbage Patch. She was so cute.
I didn't, but them commercials used to work my nerve.
Their cheeks was all big.
Yeah.
All right.
Round 3.
Nice job. No, y'all 1 up, 1 down. Let's see how it go.
Okay.
All right. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Michael.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3.
Jackson.
Cause who else?
Yeah.
Cause who else?
I don't know why.
It
I
go
kinda
Jackson, then Jordan, then Myers.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I thought B Jordan was coming out.
B Jordan.
B Jordan. I was gonna say, like, to be funny, I was gonna say Michael Blackson, but then I was like, let me actually try to get the answer right.
You look like under the bed. That was crazy.
Michael Blackson.
Michael Blackson.
All right, you're never gonna see this one coming.
Okay.
Ready? Next word.
Quattro.
Wait, what?
Round quattro.
Is it?
4. That's not the 4th word.
I don't know.
4, because I said green, cabbage, Michael. Yep. 4.
Oh, this is 4. I just can't
Yeah,
count.
Wait, okay. I apologize.
Jamal the 9.
I'm nice. I'm not throwing it over there. It's expensive.
Yeah.
You go somewhere.
All right. Next word.
Mm-hmm.
Never gonna see this one coming. All original.
Mm.
Air.
Air. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Bender.
Get out of here. I'm gonna always go all the way through. If you could be a bender, which tribe would you belong to? I'm a firebender for sure.
I can see it.
Yeah.
I can see myself either. I feel like an earthbender. I'm not saying it because I'm an earth sign. I'm just
I
saying.
was about
Yeah,
to
I'm not
say.
leaning into it
But
like
I
that.
can also see Toph being
That's
your
what I was
person.
getting at.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, cause Toph just bodied that whole show for me. They
Blonde
said,
and all.
"Oh, when they had her locked up in the crate, it was like, we got you in a metal crate. You can't metal bend." She said, and I took that personally.
Now watch this.
Yeah, and then locked them in it because you can't metal bend. Aha.
You see Top go like this. It's over.
Yup.
That's when you know what's up.
She said,
Hit it. Oh, matter of fact, I'd be a water bender and I'd learn how to blood bend.
"Ooh,
Yeah.
What was I say about her chat?
What? Chad, shut up. Round 5 for Cinco. Cinco.
All right, last one.
Here we go. What's the score right now?
You're actually up. I think no matter if you get this one wrong, you already got 3 out of the 5. So
we only got one wrong, right?"
yeah.
Okay,
So,
period.
you guys are already up. We won no matter what.
We're already meant to be, but just to prove it to you, go ahead.
Technically, you would have won before if we didn't go to 5. But anyway, that aside.
Hey man, odds are better.
Because I actually honestly don't know and I'm out of ideas.
Okay.
Last word. Horse.
Okay.
Wait, I'm thinking something, but I'm like, I'm
also
trying to
thinking
I'm
something.
trying to feel like, are we?
Don't worry, guys.
I'm just gonna say it.
I'm gonna say it.
I'm
I'm gonna say it. Okay, go.
Don't worry, I'll just bleep it out if I feel like you're horrible people. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. I definitely bleeped it out, but they definitely did not say the same word. They both said 2 very horrible things.
Oh God.
All right, chug-a-lug.
I'm gonna need the rest of this. Kayla, please.
No, seriously, what the hell? I thought for sure that you were leaning that way.
I thought for sure you were leaning this way.
It actually sounded like my answer should have came from you,
I was
and your
about to
answer
say,
should have came.
because your answer, I know exactly why I would have said it. Oh gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh God. That was good.
Woo!
Oh, content. Woo.
We're back. Oh man. But we did it, y'all.
We did it. We proved that we's the bestest of friends. For anybody who doubted us,
Just in case.
you know, in case there were any rumors or speculations, we just proved it.
Yeah.
Right here.
Best friends in real life. Clock it.
Clock it. Sip that tea, ho. Mayo. Cinco de Mayo. That's
Cinco
what
de
I say.
Mayo.
Yeah. Yeah. What is it?
Police?
In this neighborhood?
That's what I'm saying.
Whoa.
There has to be a fire.
So so we just proved to y'all that we are the bestest friends that anyone could ever have.
Yup.
And since we proved that, we're gonna teach y'all how to keep a friendship as an adult, because we're adults here.
Yeah, and we're not perfect friends
at all. But it takes work. It takes understanding.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes scheduling as well.
Yeah.
A whole lot of scheduling. But
scheduling for sure.
Most importantly, adulting, because you gotta grow the hell up and talk.
And if you wanted somebody to lie to you, just call one of those lying friends.
Oh wow.
Like, that's really it. But we've been saying that. I feel like there was a conversation, you may not remember it, but like there was a conversation that we had in high school where we was beefing with somebody, and we had said like it's not that hard to be a friend. Yeah.
I feel like I remember the exact conversation, and I think I remember exactly who it was about.
I don't remember that part. Who was it? That knock knee.
It could never be you.
Oh my God, it was never. You wasn't even in the running, girl.
At all.
Oh like, God.
Child, that girl. Oh, she tried to infiltrate. But Chingue, le padre, es mi bebé. Yep.
Bow.
Bow, el bow. Yes. I said I would do it, and I did it. And if y'all translate it, good for you. But I will be popping it out periodically. So yes, we're going to get into how to adult in adult friendships.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. And big key points: communication. Like I said,
honesty,
being able to receive said honesty and not take it as someone just coming at you.
Yeah. Let's
talk about how to identify what kind of friend you are and how to play your role in that, being that friend, and how to identify someone who is being a friend and somebody who's just being a hater. Who wants to be around you.
Heavy on the hater, and then just sucking up the life out of everything.
Child, it's because it's uncanny, because some people just want to be around you for what you could do for them.
Just to suck it all up.
Just to suck it away. But they're not actually here for you. Like,
and they don't be happy for you at all.
At all. Like, I heard this this quote on the internet, and he basically said his mom told him, some people are with you because they are about what you're about. Some people are with you because they're against what you're against. And some people are with you because they're just about you.
Right.
And those are your real friends. And so, because some people, it's just a common interest. They don't actually mess with you as a person. But there are some people, they're going to ride for you no matter what, whether they agree, whether they disagree, whatever the case may be, because you as a person is just someone that they love and they care about, and they want to see you win.
That's all.
That's it.
Like, whether or not she up and I'm down right now, it doesn't look, I don't ever view it as you up and I'm down. It's we up, we down. Like,
we gonna figure it out.
Exactly.
Like, oh my goodness. Some roles that you might fall under might be like a low maintenance friend.
I've been seeing that a lot lately, like the low maintenance friends, and it's like, it's just like a trend to me. Like, you're just saying you're the low maintenance friend, but you're not really the low maintenance friend in real life.
Because there's a difference between a low maintenance friend and a shitty friend. Yeah, and a lot of people...
You're just unavailable.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that bandwagon on this term, and they just kind of umbrella themselves like, ooh, me too. But it's not you.
You're just
too.
terrible.
You're just terrible.
You're just awful.
Because, like I said, those key points that come into a friendship, communication, respecting differences, stuff like that, they still come into play even though you're low maintenance.
Yeah.
You can ask for space and communicate that, okay, I'm going through something right now. I might not be as attentive because I just need to, like...
And what I say, I'm calling in weekly to check for proof of life.
Just to make sure I'm still breathing, because I be going through them points in time where my lows be low. Like, my highs be great, but my lows be in hell. And sometimes I just need to recuperate.
And you need to respect the difference. Like, when you're in a funk, you don't want to, you want to shut everything out, like, whatever. I want to disappear.
But when she's in a funk, she likes to talk about things. And she likes to talk about things until things aren't thinging no more.
I will talk it out to death. It'll be, I'll call her about the same thing about 100 times.
And I just gotta let her get it off her chest, and I do. And look, we different, but we respect the differences, and that's how we work. So don't claim that you're low maintenance when you're just shitty. Because communication, like communicating those differences and being able to respect and reciprocate, like the love that requires and what that looks like coming from the other person, you're not doing any of that. You're just saying, oh my gosh, life is so hard. I'm just busy. Nobody's that busy.
Oh my God. People make time for what they want to make time for. That's it. You're not busy. It's just, I'm not on the list of things to do today.
I'm not a priority.
I'm not.
And that's okay. But then our friendship isn't a priority.
So I need to start looking elsewhere. It's the same way with niggas. If I'm not a priority.
See, I'm not going to keep begging you.
What do I look like begging?
And I'm not saying, because sometimes I do miss a text or two. And sometimes it'll take like a third text for me to come back to it. Like, I might see it on my watch and I'm at work. Or I might be doing something else and I'll see it and I'm like, I'm going to come back to it. Then my ADHD kick in and I don't come back to it.
Right.
And she'll just reach out. And that's okay, because that's okay. But it's not like every single time. It's just like, oh yeah. And she's just talking to herself.
I am. I'm both sides of this conversation until you want to jump in.
Until you want to, you mean?
Because if I don't get it out, it's going.
True. True. But it don't be going on for like weeks, months. Like, I don't just fall off the face of the earth.
I know where you live.
That part. We have each other's locations. So
at all
she
times.
will just pop up.
I'll just pop up.
She did it the other day. It was actually quite
Spook
scary.
the hell out of her.
She has video evidence. We're not even going to talk about it because how could you?
Oh my God.
No, we're not talking about it. Go ahead.
No, it's fine. I was going to drop the clip, but you know, I'm just going to wait till I build my compilation. It's just going to be a montage of me just
spooking weed. Okay. In different backgrounds.
Yeah.
Same face, same jump. Like, oh my goodness. Oh God. Because you know what's really crazy? Female friends nowadays statistically only average 1 to 2, maybe 3 years.
Are you serious?
Yes. Adult female friendships.
That's sad.
It is.
I hate that for y'all.
I hate that. And I really feel like it's because y'all don't talk out y'all problems. Like, I feel like attitudes and egos and pride gets into the conversation when you have a problem with something or when something rubs you the wrong way, but you don't put yourself in a space to hear the other person's perspective. Because sometimes people, they might think they're coming off a certain way and you're receiving it a whole different way.
Like the PnkPill joint. Like, do you even want to hang out?
Do you even want to hang out with me? Oh no. Who do you think you are? Who do I think I am? I think I'm the man.
You are something.
Like, like, especially with like social media and texting and like your phone being the main source of communication, and it's not a face-to-face conversation. You can't really see facial expressions. Sometimes you can't hear the tone of voice.
If I have to put LOL at the end of every text, I'm just gonna stop texting you after a while because I'm not cracking up.
We're also not sensitive because we don't use emojis every single text.
No.
We don't put LOL every single text. I'm just not thin-skinned where it's like I'm reading it with an attitude. Because we're both pretty blunt when it's just like, hey.
If I wanted to hurt your feelings, it's like,
I would just do that.
I'm here to hurt your feelings.
I'm just stating a statement. Can you just read it as a statement and go ahead? Like,
are there emojis in books? You all wouldn't know because y'all don't read. But, off so bad. And I feel like girls, they treat their friends like they niggas. Like, I want you to bend to me. Like, I'm right. You need to work to please me. And it's like, girl, I'm not your man.
I'm not.
I'm not.
And I might do certain things out of me being your friend. Mm-hmm. But, like, when it gets to a certain point where it's just like, why would I do that? Like, why would I kiss ass? And then you just like, oh no, this bitch getting ahead of herself. She thinks she hot. No, I just don't think that I need to cater to you in a friendship.
Yeah, no.
Like, there are different types of relationship, and I don't want nothing from you sexually. So let's not act like that's the whole orientation of this. Like, let's act like we're friends, okay? And let's do friend things, okay? When my friend gets on my nerves, I say, hey friend, you getting on my nerves a little bit. I love you to death.
I think we had a couple of those conversations on like both ends.
Yeah, it's just like, hey, don't do that. It's like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. Because
sometimes your friend don't know that that's like they weak point. Like, I feel like we're growing friends. It's like, oh, I do that? My fault. Yeah,
like a lot of things she'll point out to me or I'll point it out to her. And it's just like, what? Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing. And on the other side of that, you have the high maintenance friend. And that's like the friend who likes to talk every day, all day. I got to check on you throughout the day. I got to see you a whole bunch of time. Like, y'all just... And I feel like...
In a relationship?
Yeah, but in a healthy way.
Okay.
Like, I mean, because friendships are relationships.
Yeah.
So it's just like... But they're just... Like, a low maintenance friend is somebody you don't have to talk to every day, but you know when you call them, they gonna be there. A high maintenance friends just they calling you just to shoot the breeze, just like, you my friend, I want to talk. That's it. And I feel like every low maintenance friend has a high maintenance friend, and that's the balance. And I feel like I'm your low maintenance friend, and you my high maintenance friend. And
okay,
we balance each other out.
I feel like I needed the breakdown of it, because when I first heard high maintenance friend, I'm thinking of like, oh, what's she doing other than being my friend? Get on the phone. That's what I thought.
See, and just like how low maintenance, there's you're not low maintenance, you're just shitty. With high maintenance, there's a high maintenance. You're not high maintenance, you're just
possessive
and a fan. Like, you're a fan. You are. Like, it gives fan behavior. It gives very much, I want your life. I need, like, my identity depends on you.
Yeah.
So when you're not around, I don't know what to do with myself. So you need to be around always. It gives that.
That's
so
nauseous.
Yeah. God. And it does get like that. But some people, like narcissistic people or people on their high horse, they like those little yes man puppy friends that they can pat on the head and manipulate into doing whatever they want. And so it's just like one of those things where you got to look out for, because sometimes you think those friends are just loyal, and it's not that they're loyal, it's just they're loyal to who they think they are around you.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And they need to either grow up or find out who they are, like get your own interests and your own likes, because the differences also make the friendship.
Yeah,
the fact that we like different things.
I don't want to like everything that you like, because then what new thing do I bring to the table?
Like, I'm friends with myself already. I don't need to be friends with me square. And even though we have the same brain, we be thinking different things, but that's why it works. Like, literally, we got like 4 out of those 5.
Yeah. But
there was still one that we didn't get. Like, so left brain, right brain, but you need both sides of your brain to function.
Make a brain.
Yeah. So it all works together.
I agree.
Yeah.
Okay.
Literally.
So in terms of it being in like the healthy aspect, then yeah, it's like low maintenance, high maintenance. Because like, I'm just like, hey, what you doing?
Yeah, like, you'll just call me to shoot the breeze.
Don't you want to watch this? Like, don't you want to watch this show?
Show yeah.
Like, but I'll be sitting there like just vibing or whatever, and then like I'll see something, I'm like, Lisa would love this, yo. Like,
And I'll be thinking that every time my phone ping in the shoe, I'm like, yep, she just wanted me to see it. But sometimes I really don't be getting those thoughts. Like sometimes I'll be like, oh, Kayla has to see this, but it has to be like a banger of a thing, or else I feel like I'm bothering you. Because I'm really low maintenance. Like
that's
I'm
funny
really
because I don't give a damn. My phone. I'm the type of person. I just stopped hitting notify anyway. I don't care that your phone's on do not disturb. What that got to do with me? disturb. Like, what?
And that's why I say every low maintenance need a high maintenance, because she gonna drag me out of my little bubble and be like, hey girl. Oh my gosh. So when balance is out, like balance, this yin and this yang. Yes. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God, no.
And I hope y'all took notes.
Please.
Yes. And I hope that y'all are better friends to the ones y'all got, and y'all keep them past 2 to 3 years, because that statistic is sad. Females, let's do better.
I hate that for y'all.
I really do.
That was a thing on Instagram too. It was like post, like one of them post here Jones where like everybody gotta like chime in. It was like post a friendship of like 10 plus years. That thread was dry. The thread was dry, or y'all are lying.
Scraggly.
I saw a couple liars in there, or it was dry.
Yeah. So yeah, I hope y'all got something from that. Be a better friend to yourself so you can be a better friend to someone else. Start there. Don't expect what you're not willing to give.
Yep.
And at the end of the day, love is love. And you need to love that person the way you would want to be loved. So if
meet them where they are.
Meet them where they are. If you want somebody to understand your situation, be understanding. If you want somebody to care about your woes and your downtimes, care about theirs. And that's literally all it is.
It's not hard.
It's not hard.
And
we said this in high school, and it still applies today. It's not that hard to be a good friend.
It's really not.
I feel like y'all just want to be catered to, and that's not what a friendship is. It's a relationship. It's a give and take, and it takes work. And a lot of people aren't willing to put in the work.
A lot of people are just takers.
And not givers.
Yeah.
And people get tired of being taken advantage of. So that's why the 2 to 3 years, I believe it.
I absolutely believe it.
I believe it. Yeah. So with that being said, if you don't love yourself, nobody will. Be you, or else who gonna be it? There's only one you, so shine bright and shine right. And tune into the Pink Pill podcast. Thank you for spending Pico de Mayo with us.
Pico de Mayo.
Yes. Cinco le padre, mi bebé. Bow. Yes. And we will see you guys next time.